Hello, my name is Akachi and I'm a graduate with EY. I've been with the firm for about a month now and I joined on the business consulting grad scheme. I am based at the London office, particularly the one at Canary Wharf, so the financial services office. So in this webinar, what I will be doing is explaining what the fourth industrial revolution is, and letting you guys get an idea of what it will mean for your future career. The thing is that with the rapid development of technological innovation, a lot of interesting things are happening, and that is something that you'd want to bear in mind when coming into a career in professional services. But yeah, let's dive right in. So, as you may know, industrial revolutions have been happening for centuries, from the introduction of steam power right through to the birth of computers. And now we are at the start of the fourth industrial revolution, and it's going to change the way we look at the world of work forever. So, today I will explain what the fourth industrial revolution is all about and give you an idea of what that will mean for your future career. I will cover the huge impact it is going to have on the workplace, how it will completely change traditional job roles, and what skills you'll need to succeed. So let's start by putting this fourth industrial revolution into context. Firstly, there was the Industrial Revolution of the 1700s that was famous for the introduction of steam power. And then secondly, there was the Industrial Revolution of the 1800s, which was responsible for the creation of electricity. And most recently, the Industrial Revolution of the 1900s, which saw the introduction of computers and the internet. Now, a new revolution has arrived, and that one is going to change the way we live, the way we communicate, and most importantly, the way we work. So, the fourth industrial revolution is bringing robotics, artificial intelligence, and other groundbreaking technology into the world of business. It's changing everything from the way we look at data to the way we create products and even how we travel. So building on the digital revolution before it, the fourth industrial revolution will use new technologies to influence the way products and services are created. There will be a wave of new job titles and positions which will require new skills to succeed, and the potential is huge. For example, inventions like driverless cars, 3D printing are already causing a massive disruption. But what do we mean by disruption exactly? So disruption makes a huge component of the fourth industrial revolution. And to put it simply, it's basically challenging old ways of doing things with new technology and ideas. And what disruption does is that it creates new possibilities. And it also has the ability to completely reshape the future of jobs, companies, and industries. So in the fourth industrial revolution, new technologies will disrupt the world of business at a scale and rate that we have never known before. However, at EY, we're focused on staying a step ahead. By keeping ourselves at the forefront of technology, we're shaping the future of work for the better. For example, we recently used AI to transform the way one of our clients looks at data analysis, and I'll show you that now. So for this particular client, data analysis can take hours, even days, for the employees to do. This work was so time-consuming that employees would spend most of their time on it when they could be spending time in other departments, working on other projects. So after 15 years using this traditional way of working, our client wanted a change. So we assembled an expert team to work on a new project, the Capital Allowances Automated Review Tool, or CAART, and after a year of top secret research all over the globe, it was complete. So there we had it, a fully automated artificial intelligence program that analyzes data at lightning speed. To be precise, 56,000 lines of data in just 20 minutes. And to put that in context, tax analysis that used to take 15 hours now takes 3 seconds. And so we can see how, this is just one of the ways technology is having an effect on the future of work. And so one thing to ask yourself with this in mind is, if the workplace begins employing more robots and artificial intelligence, what skills do I need to succeed? And that's something to bear in mind over the next few slides. So the professional landscape is changing and changing really fast. The disruptive impact of smart devices, robots and artificial intelligence on different industries actually is becoming clearer, also in jobs. Research predicts that nearly half of all roles could be performed by robots in the coming decades. So accountants, lawyers, medics are just some of the careers that will be affected. However, as with past industrial revolutions, this revolution will also create a huge amount of opportunity. But this means the skills we need to succeed are changing, especially for you as a student who's about to, enter the workplace. Because with a new world of work comes a new set of skills. So your career success will depend on your ability to adapt and learn new skills. But in a world where competition for jobs is increasing, how do you stand out? The thing is, in an age of robots and automation, there is a growing need for soft skills like networking and cognitive skills such as creativity and emotional intelligence. And interestingly, many of them cannot be learned in a lecture hall or classroom. So when we're talking about strengths and skills, what we see is that employers are looking beyond traditional qualifications when they're recruiting future employees. At EY, for example, we look for strengths and skills that will distinguish you from others and make a positive difference for us and our clients. And just to define it, strengths are something you are naturally good at, or rather things that you are naturally good at, like, building relationships or having enthusiasm. Whereas skills are something you learn and develop, like networking or leadership. So now I'm going to take you through some skills that you can build to help your career both now and in the future. The first point here is that you should bring your soft skills to life. So there are different soft skills that you can develop, like commerciality, personal brand, networking, leadership, and influence, amongst others. And when we say commerciality, what we mean is, commercial awareness. And this is your general knowledge of business and how they operate from day to day. We also have personal brand. And your personal brand is all about how you market yourself, what impression you make, and how you showcase your skills. Other skills that you can develop include networking. So networking is the ability to sell yourself to new people, to make new connections, and to use those contacts to help your personal brand. Furthermore, we have things like leadership, which means inspiring the people you work with, building connections with them, and using their skills to work towards the common goal. We also have influence, which is basically showing people that you can make a difference and encouraging them to be the best that they can be. And if you want to find out any more about the skills in more depth, you can just tune into our previous session called Get Future Ready, which you can find on our website. One thing to know is that it's not just soft skills that employers will be looking for. So by 2020, it's estimated that over a third of all cognitive skills that are relevant to the workplace today will no longer be needed. There is some good news in there, and that is that some of the new skills we need to succeed won't be easily replicated by robots. And with the rise of new jobs and industries, companies will be looking for 5 key future skills in their new recruits. The first one is complex problem solving. So in a world of big data, those that can understand issues, solve problems, and make key decisions will be in high demand. The second is creativity. So those who can spot an opportunity, think outside the box, and come up with game-changing ideas will be of great use to employers in the fourth industrial age. The third is emotional intelligence. If you have the ability to reach out, inspire, and motivate, you will be needed as a leader and manager for years to come. The fourth is cognitive flexibility. That basically means the ability to learn new skills, adapt to new ways of working, and this is really important because the world is fast changing and ever more unpredictable. And finally, we have collaboration. This is, understanding different cultures, building relationships, and being able to manage those connections in a diplomatic way. This is really important because it will give you an edge over robots and artificial intelligence. And all the skills that I've actually mentioned will help you succeed in the future of work, and that applies to whatever you choose to do. And if you want to find more about them, you can also tune into our previous session called Future Skills, which again, like the previous one I mentioned, can be found on our website. Personally, being at EY, I can see firsthand how the skills that people will need are changing. Technology is very exciting. A lot of projects that we are working on at the moment have to do with robotics and AI, and it's just really interesting to see how resources are changing in the terms of how different organizations are looking at the way they carry out work, the kinds of people they use. Did they use a human workforce? Did they use a digital workforce? And it's quite new, to be honest, but that's what makes it more exciting, because it's not something that's been done before. It's not something that, has been tried in a massive scale years ago. If you are looking to, come into this kind of career path, it's a very good time, because everything's really exciting. Everyone's experimenting with new ways of working. We're helping clients explore different models that have never been done before. So it's a very, very interesting place and time to come in. So if you are excited about working with the world's biggest organizations, helping them find better ways of doing business and shaping the future your way, then EY is the place for you. I hope you are excited, because I am. And we have options for different people. So whether you're a graduate, whether you're a school leaver, or you are, considering an industrial placement, we have options for basically a variety of students. And you can find more information on our website and social channels, as they offer plenty of tips, advice, and information and everything we've covered today.